A 21-year-old accused of plowing into a group of Girl Scouts on the side of a road in Wisconsin was reportedly fighting his roommate for control of his pickup truck before the crash, which killed 3 children and a parent. Colton Ray True admitted to police that he and his roommate John Stender Jr. had been huffing computer keyboard cleaner before he got behind the wheel of his Ford F-150 pickup truck on Saturday morning. True said he lost control of the vehicle and fishtailed after Mr. Stender grabbed the steering wheel from him on the rural highway near Lake Hallie, according to a criminal complaint. Stender told authorities he took the steering wheel to correct True's driving, which prompted his roommate to yell and violently grab the wheel back. As he did so, the truck swerved into the ditch and struck the 5 victims, killing 4 and seriously injuring another. True sped off after the collision, and Stender told police the next thing he recalled is waking up down the road, the complaint says. Authorities tracked a True's truck by following a fresh fluid trail that led them nearly 2 miles from the scene of the crash to the apartment he shares with Stender. The vehicle had significant front-end damage, with weeds observed stuck in the front bumper, according to the criminal complaint. Both men turned themselves in to police hours later and admitted they had intentionally inhaled chemicals to get high just prior to the crash. True was hit with 11 charges on Tuesday, including 4 counts of vehicular homicide and 4 counts of a hit-and-run resulting in death. The punishment for those charges alone is up to 160 years in prison. Share this article. Share the crash killed 9-year-old Jana Kelly and 10-year-old Autumn Helgeson, both of Lake Hallie, and 10-year-old Haley Hickel and her mother, 32-year-old Sarah Jo Schneider, from the town of Lafayette. Another 10-year-old struck in the crash, Madeline Zwiffelhofer, remains hospitalized at the Mayo Clinic in Rochester, Minnesota, where she's being treated for severe injuries including an aortic rupture and acute respiratory failure. A GoFundMe page set up to raise money for her medical costs says, "Madeline will get through this. She's still battling and is in stable condition in the ICU." The victims were among a group of 5 adults and 7 children from Girl Scout Troop 3055. The 4th graders from the Chippewa Falls School District were picking up trash along County Highway P when they were struck. There was no warning. It was fast. It was from behind. No one could turn around, Robin Kelly, the troop leader and mother to Jana, said to CBS News. She and her daughter posed for a photo just moments before the accident. All the girls, their family. They were Jana's closest friends, Kelly added. Her husband, Brian, added, "You want to get mad about it, and you feel guilty about it, but you can't. It was just something that was out of our control." On Sunday night, mourners at Halmstead Elementary School held a candlelit vigil to pay tribute to the girls. The victims were among 7 children and 5 adults who were working in the ditches along the roadway. "Our hearts are broken for the girls and families of the Girl Scouts of the Northwestern Great Lakes," CEO Sylvia Acevedo of Girl Scouts of the USA said in a statement Sunday. "The Girl Scout movement everywhere stands with our sister Girl Scouts in Wisconsin to grieve and comfort one another in the wake of this terrible tragedy." Counselors, faith leaders and trained school staff would be available at least through Monday at the 2 elementary schools, according to Chippewa Falls School District Superintendent Heidi Eliapoulos. "This is a difficult time for our students, families and staff," Eliapoulos said in a message to parents. "We will be providing ongoing support for both students and families and staff for as long as needed." teddy bears, balloons and candles sat on 2 wooden benches in front of Halmstad Elementary School on Sunday, while dozens of families met inside with faith leaders and counselors. Families did the same at Southview Elementary School, the other school in Chippewa Falls the girls attended, the Minneapolis Star-Tribune reported. "It's been very nice. There's been a lot of people. It's been a very supportive environment," said Michelle Golden, Human Resources Director for the school district. Lake Hallie Police Sergeant Daniel Sockup said the pickup, a black Ford F-150, crossed a lane and veered into a roadside ditch, striking the victims. Other members of the troop were picking up trash from the opposite shoulder. They were all wearing bright green safety clothing. The Star-Tribune reported that the crash happened before a hill, and there were no blind spots, and Sockup said it was not an unsafe area. But Cecilie Spallies, a personal care attendant at a group home near the crash site, told the newspaper the drivers regularly speed on that stretch of road, which quickly changes from a 55 miles per hour to a 35 miles per hour zone. "I'm always telling one of my residents that he shouldn't walk this strip at night," Spallies said. "It's not safe.